Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now to get us started here today boys, we're going to be defending the T karaoke bomb site on Skyscraper. And so the idea here that I'm going for is I'm just prepping site, and what I want to do to start this round, or basically like my plan for this round, is that I want to hold top black. Now in this clip I actually have a shield from I believe my Frost put a shield for my top black, for context for you guys. But long story short, my idea here is I want to hold this vert angle for bathroom window for the first floor, because a lot of times when you're playing this bomb site, a lot of people like to rush this window, so you can usually get yourself some freebies. And we're going to see here somebody's going to go ahead and break down the window here, and then I believe they do get on a drone here, but the problem is that they're not really paying attention to these vert holes. So what's going to happen is instead of this guy like pre-aiming the window before he hops in, he's just going to hop right in and give me a freebie. Which is going to basically secure myself a free kill to start the round. Now, he goes ahead and he jumps in right here, so I'm going to go and get myself my freebie. And then like I said, we have the shield on the top black reinforcement here. So we're going to play behind the shield, and there is a guy outside on the balcony here. So my goal here is to deny him from walking in this doorway. I don't even have to be aggressive with this guy. I just got to make sure that it doesn't actually have a way of entry to this part of the map. That's my goal here. But long story short, I have a C4, so I'm going to crouch walk while tossing my nitro, like going forward while tossing my nitro cell, because it'll give it a little bit extra range, and that'll allow me to get a freebie on that balcony and secure the round. Now next up here, this is going to be a clip for a little bit of context, but long story short, there is a Maverick pushing attic, okay? And so I'm playing Legion here. My main goal here that I need to do is that I'm trying to put Legion mines down, so that way when he drops off of the balcony, I can just go ahead and swing the rotate and get myself a free kill. Now the thing that happens here is that what I messed up on is I didn't put the Legion mine far enough out. So basically what this Maverick is going to do is he's going to hop right over the Legion mine, and he's going to get out of control. However, the thing is he's not going to pay attention to my rotate hole. Obviously, since I'm not really swinging him, so I kind of get it. You know what I mean? He's going to be more focused for inside of sight. But for context, the other guy is on the breach, and I'm getting callouts for that from my teammate. But the thing I wanted to show from this clip is I'm going to go ahead and swing this Maverick. And after I kill this Maverick, instead of reloading right away, I'm going to go ahead and swing main breach. The idea with that is that I know that Ace is on the main breach. However, he knows that his teammate's inside of attic. So if I'm fast enough, I should be able to kill both of them for free, because they shouldn't be aware of my position. Now, for this clip, there's a guy running outside a snowmobile here. So the idea here is that this guy's going to want to rotate right back up the staircase, and that's what I'm trying to show right here. Is I'm just getting on a drone to bait him to peek my window. The idea is that since I got on a drone, he probably thinks that I don't know that he's there, so he's going to be more likely to hold an angle. And that's what I wanted to show you guys there. It's just an easy way of getting myself a free kill to start the round. Now, once again, guys, back on Chalet here. I'm going to go ahead and put a breach charge on this doorway here, but I'm not going to activate it off rip. I just want to make sure it's not getting hit by a mute jammer. And then what I'm going to do is I just want to drone, and I'm going to see, I believe this is a bandit on the half wall here. And then what's happening here is I'm replacing my breach charge, so that way, once again, it doesn't get hit by the meat jammer. And then I need to open up the wall here, so I'm going to get my Thatcher to EMP. He's going to EMP the wall. I'm going to ace charge the wall here. And then the idea with this is that this guy that's playing half wall has to just like sit behind the half wall now, because there's going to be angles on him for breach. And then I'm going to see another guy pass the bandit inside a piano, so I'm going to go ahead and take an opportunity and go ahead and swoop in and kill both of them, because they're not going to be ready for me to be ego challenging with my breach charge right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself a free 2 kills, start executing a plant, and then my teammate finishes off the last guy and we secure a round. For context for that last clip, the last guy was the guy who nitro-celled my ace charges off the wall. So that's how I know I have a free plant right there, just so you guys are aware. Now, once again here, guys, we're attacking Nighthaven. Now, there's a zombie that tries to ego challenge this breach, so my thermite open. I'm going to go ahead and injure her here. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to start walking up. I just got to make sure that these guys can't get a revive off. And since I have my Ash here with me as well, I'm going to go ahead and just shoot out the zombie barrier. And then I'm going to go ahead and shoot this camera. And then I'm going to hold electrical door. And then the idea here is that I just got to make sure this guy can't swing out. Like I said, the zombie's injured, so now I just have to make sure that she can't get revived, so I finish my kill right there. And then right here, we just have a very default type of plant where we can just plant behind the pillar. So what you're gonna see here is I'm gonna go ahead and go into the breach using my ace charge for audio, and then normally I would actually I am gonna end up doing it here. I dropped a fuser from my teammate, and then in my frenzy to try to finish the clip, I'm gonna go ahead and go for this warden as well. I am gonna whiff some shots right there, but he's gonna swing back into me. I'm gonna get some shots on him. Unfortunately, my thermite gets the kill. However, because of the setup, that is the reason why we ended up winning that round so easily. Now, next up here, guys, I want to show you guys this little fancy angle that I found the other day where these guys are pushing outside the terrace balcony. And what I end up doing here is I'm holding a pixel. However, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to prone. I'm going to make a punch hole in this little soft wall here. And then I'm going to start getting shots for this little pixel angle on a guy on outside on the terrace balcony. I want to show you guys that because I've never seen that angle before and I haven't seen anyone talking about it. So I just thought it would be really interesting to show you guys because you guys could add it as another method of getting some free kills. Now, once again, guys, we are on Outback. We're playing Doc. We have Bar set up for yellow. Now, like I said, guys, whenever I play Doc on side of Outback, for the laundry bomb site, my main goal is to deny yellow, and I want to deny dorms as well. And what you're going to see here is I have bar set up on my yellow staircase here, and the idea is that whenever somebody tries to walk through my barbed wire or punch my barbed wire or whatever, the idea is that I'm just going to be able to swing out, and then I'm going to go ahead and get myself a free kill. And for context here, I am going to go ahead and get myself a free kill from the barbed wire. And what these guys are doing is they're doing a very standard laundry push where they open up the main wall, they're pushing the dorm's window. So we're going to also get a lot of kills from that. So you see right here, the Dokkaebi punches out my barbed wire. I'm going to go ahead and swing, get myself a free kill on her. And then I'm going to go ahead and put more barbed wire down. That's why I have the elder piece of barbed wire, by the way, so that way I could keep doing it. And as long as I win my gunfight and I'm Doc, I'll be able to just restem myself and keep getting more and more kills on that yellow staircase. We're going to see another guy is pushing downstairs. For context, it's a buck that's pushing the bottom yellow staircase, and for more context, there's a guy on my dorm's window, and there's also a guy outside of my breach. The buck just went ahead and just destroyed my barbed wire, which is totally okay. And then now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see somebody on the pixel for dorm's window here. And then what I'm going to do is instead of looking at dorm's window, I'm going to go ahead and look at breach, get myself a freebie. This Twitch is going to jump in trying to look for a refrag because I just killed his teammate on breach. So once again, guys, if you kill somebody, the other guy that's alive is probably going to look for a refrag, so you can go ahead and get yourself a freebie like that. And then the last guy, like I said, bottom yellow was the buck, right? So he's going to try walking up here. I'm going to see his little head poking out right here. I am going to whiff a bunch of shots, but we are going to end up finishing him off right there. Surprised it wasn't a headshot, but yeah, it wasn't. Once again, guys, we're going for our signature red hatch nitro cell. Now, instead of the one that I do where they rappel up to the top, I'm actually going to get audio from the opposite side here. Instead of pushing me, this guy is actually going to toss a drone, which allows me to toss a nitro cell up while he's tossing a drone, get myself a freebie, and to start the round. Now, next up here, boys, this is going to be a kind of longer clip here. It's a round where we are attacking the bakery bomb site for downstairs on Cafe. They have a castle barricade on this double door, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of my breach charges to get rid of that off rip. So we're going to go ahead and open up that. And then the idea here is that there's a guy playing in bakery. There's also a guy playing inside of prep. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm just holding the prep pixel angle, and I'm going to go ahead and get shots, I believe, on a Wamai is what I want to say. So we're going to go ahead and hold this. And like I said, this guy can't really do anything if I'm holding this angle. So all I have to do is just hold it and just make sure that he can't peek up. And I'm going to go ahead and get myself a freebie on the pixel angle right there. Like I said, there's one guy still inside a bakery still, so I'm going to go ahead and keep trying to place ace charges down on this prep wall here because I have a Monty protecting it. And then a lot of times people like the ego challenge for the prep window, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself a freebie for the prep window inside a site because the doc tries the ego challenge. I'm going to go ahead and get myself a freebie. And then I have my Monty deep inside of bakery here. He does sell his body, unfortunately, though, so we are now in a more difficult position. However, what we're going to do here now is we just need to figure out where the last people are, and we're going to see one guy at the castles inside of bakery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for him here and try to see if I can get a freebie. However, my teammate does end up picking up the castle, so now there's only 2 alive. So now all we need to do now is just figure out where the last 2 are, and then we should have some type of execute here. Now, normally in positions like this, you're going to have one guy on the red head holes. Now, these guys have it on the wrong side for some reason, but that's okay. Long story short, my drone gets shot from red hallway, so we know one guy's at least red hallway. And then what I'm going to do here is, instead of like being on this rappel, is I'm going to go ahead and start walking in here, and then I'm going to shoot the default cam. And then I do start getting spam spotted here, so I'm going to go ahead and look around and try to see where this camera is. I fast forwarded here because it did take a second for me to find a camera, but it was a BP for the hallway, which is fine. So we know one guy's red hallway. Now we're going to drone the rest of the site here, because usually in positions like this, the last guy's going to be over by freezer. And so the idea here is I just got to find the other guy for us to be able to make an execute. I'm going to see him by the sinks right there. Like I said, the other guy's by the red staircase here. So now we just need to start making an execute for the bomb site. My teammate does end up finding the echo, which is fantastic. Now the last guy is over by red head holes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and start planting behind this little surface right here, because he can't shoot me from the red head holes. So now he has to try to run into sight. He does try to end up running into sight. I'm going to go ahead and fake the plant here, and I'm going to swing out because I know that he has to full ego challenge into me. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself a freebie and secure the round right at the end there. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's step-by-step video. I do really hope you guys enjoyed, and please let me know down in the comments if you guys enjoy when I fast forward through prep phase during moments like that. I have gotten a lot of comments that have been saying that it's fine to speed through the prep phase, but once again, guys, please keep letting me know. I just want to make sure that you guys want me to keep this style video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.